to you guys about some stuff that I have going on now and things that's going to go on later. Um, as far as releases, primarily concerning releases. Um, right now, I'm at the point where I have Times of Trouble coming out on. When is it coming out? It's coming out on November 7th, and that is in less than a month. I have a lot to prepare for that album, and I spent over a year working on it. Over a year and a half, actually. It was from like November of 23 to like March of 25, or this year, really. March of this year. So that's what? That's a month, a year, and then 3 months. A year and 4 months. So almost a year and a half spent writing, recording, and everything, and producing and getting that mastered. Um, and the thing is like I have no interest after this in recording another album. At least I don't feel like I need to. And the thing that I think I'm going to do um, from that point on, for at least for the first foreseeable future, and I don't know if I've even really talked about this much, but it's something that I've sort of wanted to, talk about for a minute. Actually, I have sort of footnotes on here for plans for music releases after Times of Trouble. This is what it says. There's not much of a rush at all to put out another album instantly. The majority of time spent on music should be spent improving technique and dexterity. That's something that I personally have been biting myself in the ass over, is my technique. It's getting better. It's gotten a lot better, but it's going to get a lot better, if you know what I mean. Um, I think I have a plan to release a series of singles rather than an album, and giving it maybe a 3 to 5 month promotion period in between each. I don't really like putting out a lot of songs in a short amount of time. I don't put out more than one song in 2 or 3 months. I mean, I think the most that I've done was Fill the Air came out in October of 23, and Justified came out in January of 24. And that was like, what, 2 or 3 months or something like that. That's the most I've ever done. And because, I really don't feel like I need to do that sort of stuff. What I want to do is I want to put together a series of singles that I can release. Some of them would be covers, some of them would be new songs, some of them would be remakes of things. Hello, the two people that are on the live. Hope you're having a fantastic day. We're just talking about what's going to happen after Times of Trouble. I do have a few songs on here, about 7 to 10 of them. Some of them are different recordings I've done over the years. Some of them are other original songs I've written. Some of them are remakes. I said some of them were remakes already. Sorry. I got 2 remakes of old songs in here. Sorry, I was looking down the list, and I've got some covers on there too that I want to do. There's 9 people here. Oh boy, it's getting crowded. How are you guys doing today? I'd like to know how you guys are doing, because it's Monday and it's 11 o'clock. How's it going, Polix? Um, but I'm pretty sure that after I release all these singles, and the reason why I'm just releasing them as singles is because I want them to be just like to save the same purpose as an album and serve the same purpose as an album, as being accurate representations of my sound. That's good to hear that you're doing good, Polix. It's Monday. It's 11:30, so not a lot of people are doing good because a lot of people are at work and at school. But I'm on break for a week, so yeah. And I'm actually going out of town for a couple of days this week, to Nashville. So 6-7 is crazy. All right. Don't worry. I'm gonna put you in timeout for 1 minute. How about that? 1 minute, Nick. That's your warning. 60 seconds. There we go. ... Yeah, that's what I have to say. Okay, let's go back to what we were talking about. So I'm going to release 7 to 10 singles, maybe more. Honestly, I don't know. Initially, 7 to 10 sounds like a very conservative, very good number for at least a 2-year period or something of that sort. I might even shorten down the promotion period to like 2 months, but they might overlap. Let's say I'll release a single one day, and then 2 months later I'll release another one. And in between that period, I'd say maybe about a week before the second single's release would be hyping up that single, and then the month and change after the first single's release would be for promoting that single. And it would sort of like overlap each other over the period of, I don't know, 6 divided by 12, that's that's 6 singles a year, and then if I were to do like 12 singles, it would be like over 2 years. So I am an artist. Oh, do you not know who I am? Is this your first time? Is this your first time watching me? Hello, Scarlet Labubu girly. How's it going? We're talking about my releases for my next few singles. Yeah. So I've got an album coming out November 7th, and I'll say this again, just repeat what you said. Hello, Allison Van Beaver. Van Beaver. Sorry, I might have mispronounced that. Some of them are remakes, some of them are new originals, and some of them are going to be covers even of songs that I have been listening to for years. And it says at the bottom of this paper I'm reading off of on Google Docs, singles are subject to change. Choose the best songs to release. And so I have been recording my ass off recently. Thank you so much, Scarlett. You're awesome. I appreciate you so much. I'm going to, make sure I record as much as I possibly can. I've got about maybe 20 or 30 songs in the can right now that I've recorded on my bed with my acoustic guitar on my phone as mobile demos. And I've been, for the past, 4 or 5 months, I've been taking those visions and putting them into actual recorded songs. And so I have about 5, 6, 7, shut up, or 8. I don't know how many. I have a decent amount of tracks right now that I actually have a Google Drive folder. Let me just number you. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 tracks that I've got so far. I'm on the grind, bro. I'm on that grind. I just gotta keep grinding. I'm on that grind of recording so I can. No 6-7, no 6-7 in the chat, guys. No 6-7 in the chat. I swear to God, bro. Actually, I don't swear to God. Pardon me, Lord. It's like, I think all of them are gonna be. They're different sides of my musical self. You're so brain rotted, man. Everyone's brain rotted nowadays. Welcome to 2025, where you can't walk anywhere without being flooded with constant dopamine and constant media. It's sad. I still listen to music on CD for that reason, because I just don't want to be part of it. And the only time I listen to Spotify is when I'm like out and about in the car or something. Even still listen to CDs. But shout out to Kaylin. All right, shout out to Kaylin. Kaylin's awesome. Hope Kaylin has a wonderful, wonderful Monday. It's almost 2026. That's crazy. Yo, Halloween's in like, I can't do math, 18 days. Halloween's in less than 3 weeks. My favorite holidays in less than 3 weeks. Listen, bro, candy is the best, all right? And here's the thing. The best part about it is when you live in the suburbs like I do, and I didn't always live in the suburbs. I'm the only person who really knows this or takes into account whenever you're trick-or-treating. But when you live in the suburbs and you go to the really rich neighborhoods, they give you the Costco-sized candy. I'm talking about this freaking big. Like, this is my head. These are the candies they give me. Like, I got whole Hershey bars. You're very welcome, Barbara. I hope you have a fantastic day as well. Oh, how old am I? I'm 16 years old, and I turn 17 in a month. Actually, a month and a week. My birthday's November 20th. It would be great if you could get me something. No, I'm joking. Yeah, it's the best. It's the best place to go trick-or-treating. I mean, I have a friend named Emilio who lives in one of those neighborhoods who I've known for like over a decade, maybe 11 years, 12 years almost. And yeah, no, exactly. The candy they get is freaking crazy. And so, me and him will go trick-or-treating every Halloween. I'm going trick-or-treating with somebody else's Halloween, but anyways, we would bring pillowcases. I would bring a freaking Santa sack like that I bought from Walmart. I look a lot mature. I can't speak English. I look more mature. Interesting. I wonder how you can look mature, but I don't know. I've been growing out this horrible throat beard that I need to get rid of, but I like the mutton chops. That's the only thing I like about it. Like, if it's the beard, then it's the beard. Like, I just look older. I guess. Fair enough. I've gotten that from people before, but, all right, let's get back to the album thing. I'm here talking about Halloween and trick-or-treating like I'm 5 years old. Yeah, so a song I released back in 2024 called Justify and a song I released back in 2023 called The Wheel are both getting remakes. And The Wheel, I'm excited because I haven't even recorded that remake yet. It's going to be a complete improv. It's going to be a completely different song. If you listen to The Wheel, right, let me see if I can just put it on right now. Let me just, the first few seconds of the song, because I've gotten copyright claimed by my own freaking record label before. And I'm not even on a label, but my own, like, independent label. And it's not fun. Let me go to my channel on YouTube. 480 subscribers. Guys, we're climbing. We're almost at 500 subscribers. Please subscribe. That would be so great if we can get to 500 subscribers. That's not The Wheel. This is Back to Houston, the first demo version. But The Wheel sounded like this.
President Trump and Senator...
That's not what it sounds like. Dude, these freaking political ads are killing me, bro. I keep getting ads from, like, the Republican Party and the Democratic Party and these different PACs and everything. And I'm just like, bro, I just want to play music. Listen, John Cornyn, I get that you're going 99% with Trump's agenda, but just please let me just play music. Let me just talk music on live stream without getting... you guys will never know my political opinion. I'm going to try and make it as best as I can to tell you guys nothing about my political opinion on this channel. Thank you for subscribing, Barbara. You're also awesome. So here's The Wheel. No, believe it or not, some of my songs actually do have political meanings. So, that song, and let me just go to the chorus. Let me go to see. Don't forget it, don't forget it. I've never played this song live. I've never played it live. And there was a reason, because it wasn't like very like consistent to my sound. I play a lot of blues and a lot of jazz nowadays, and a lot of like just very swingy stuff and a lot of say rhythmically interesting stuff. So thank you so much. That was for my first album, and it's on YouTube here, and it's on every other platform if you want to check that out. It's under my releases section. But, you know, that song is like, I wrote it about a very, very deep topic, you know, like your value to people and how, you know, absence of money or fame or glory can, like, completely alter the way people look at you, you know? And, of course, stay on the live stream. We need people to listen here. This is great. I love building a community this way. I've only recently started mobile live streaming, and it's actually been proven to be pretty helpful to growth. I don't know how many subscribers I've gained, but I was at like 460 something just the other day. And so people hear me sing, they'll hear me play it. I might play some stuff on here too at the end if you guys would like me to, after I talk about this stuff. But people would hear me and they would be very like surprised that, you know, somebody who looks like me would be able to sing the way I do. And I'm not gonna really try and glaze myself by saying that, but people are just surprised. I'll just say that. People are surprised by the way I play and the way I sing and everything. I'll have to get my guitar. It's on the other side of the room. You just started making videos yourself, dude. That's exciting. Congratulations. I've been making YouTube videos since I was like 6 years old. So, and I wasn't supposed to have a YouTube channel, but I was on there running around my house, playing games with my sister, or playing with like Pokemon cards and playing video games and stuff like that. Probably driving my bisabuela crazy. But it was a very, very interesting time in my life, and some of those videos are still on YouTube, and I'm not going to ever show anybody that, okay? Never going to show those videos to people. I don't have access to those channels anymore, so it would be great if YouTube could take them down. But at the same time, I look back at them every once in a while, I'm like, Jesus Christ, that was me? Like, I was 8 years old doing that crap. 6, 7, or 8 years old. I realized the consequences of my words. Making these videos. And, I swear if I see one more 6, 7 comment. Oh my goodness. I don't know why that's so funny. It's just like, please. Oh, what are you saying? Please do, Scarlett. I'm just curious because I've said a few different things that someone could be saying please as if like asking for something, or please and like please, like, you know, don't bother me, that sort of thing. Oh, it's gone down to one person watching, guys. Wow. This is sad. This is very sad, but you know what? It is what it is. Having a conversation with one person is also nice, as opposed to 6 or 7. No. That's me. Oh, yeah. Oh, did she say please and just leave? Hold on. Let's see if she unsubscribed. Let's see. Is Dango Torres no more? Is Dango Torres' career over? No. Okay, just left. There's somebody else's back. All right, let's talk about what I was trying to talk about for the past 15 and a half minutes. These songs are going to be representations of different sides of me musically, different sides of my sound, different elements that I can sort of do. And I want to just test it out, keep throwing these songs out, and just to test the water. Thank you. Thank you, Scarlett, for coming back. We missed you. You know, just keep throwing stuff out into the water and see how it lands, see how it hits, and see if it sinks to the bottom or if it floats and rises up and gets eaten by all the fish. If it gets eaten by all the fish, that means I did good. And if you guys understand the metaphor that I'm using there, then, you know, the analogy I'm using there, then you know what I mean. Yeah, so let's, I think that's about all I was going to talk about. Again, I feel like I don't need to record another album. For the foreseeable future. I had some ideas, but they weren't really strong ideas that I felt like I can take and run with. Like the last 2 albums, TBI and Times of Trouble, sort of were just like that, where I was like, yeah, that's what this album is about. Times of Trouble is about Times of Trouble, and TBI is about my TBI that I had. And my hair is very grown out, so I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see the scar. Oh, it was just there. Where is it? There it is. This goes all the way back here. And if I can lift my hair up and show you guys the rest, I would, but I can't really. Not from this angle. It goes all the way down here. I can't see. All right. Not going to be able. It's wild to think that we were close to the same age. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I look so much older than you. I'm just unk status, and I think the stress has brought some wrinkles on my forehead, even though I have none, you know. Thank you. I hate the way my hair is right now. I need to get a haircut because I keep having to do this to get it straight, and it looks so cringe. Yeah. Yeah. You know, the thing is I feel like you need a concept to write an album. I need a concept to write an album, first of all, because I write music with a meaning, and I write music with a purpose, and if I'm not writing with a purpose, I'm not going to be writing anything good, or I'm not going to be writing at all. Because if you have no purpose, you have no reason to write. You have no reason to create if you have no purpose to be created, you know? That was deep. That sort of thing. So let me get my guitar. Let me go rock a piston real quick, and I'll play a few tunes, then we'll have a nice happily ever after ending to this live stream. So give me a second while I move the camera over to my friend who plays the bass, and the jazz music has stopped. We got Uncle Sam over here. We got the Big Easy's August 2025 calendar. This was the last time I was there. I usually just take the calendar every time I go there. If it's once a month I go there. It's usually the last day of the month, the Houston Blues Society Jam, that I go there. And it's the last Thursday of every month, and so you'll usually find me there. And that's the biggest night in the city. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Grab my acoustic guitar. All right. So I don't know what tuning I'm in, but depending on which tuning I'm in, I'm going to probably tune down. Get off your ass is crazy. Get off your ass and do something. That's what Uncle Sam always told me. That's right, America. Alright, well, I'm in E-flat standard, my normal tuning, so I guess we'll play some, That's right, Code America! That's right! Yeah! I think I'm gonna play you guys an outtake from, thank you, Scarlett, thank you. We love America, that's right, this is our country, goddammit, no matter no matter who's running it, no matter who's the president, this is our country, and we can overthrow that shit. Let me pull up the lyrics to this song, because I wrote this song a long-ass time ago. And by God, it's been so long since I played it. By God, I don't remember any of the lyrics. So, we're going to find it. I've got some songs in here I've never even touched. I usually don't write lyrics on the computer. I usually do it after the fact. That's the thing. My own two hands. I've never touched. Some of these song titles are interesting. Where? I'm trying to find it. I found it. Alrighty, this one is called Funky View, and it's actually an outtake from my upcoming album, Times of Trouble. Let me angle the camera a little better. There we go. That's great. This one's called Funky View. It's an outtake from Times of Trouble. I was going to put it on the first side of the album, but I decided that the first side was already 9 songs long, so it was too long of a song. But here we go. There's a funny kind of feeling that I'm going through, leaving me so dazed and my mind in blue, oh, so blue. What a funky view, what I'm seeing through. In a room with a witch and a teardrop jar, nobody comes close, but nobody lives far, so far. Oh, no idea who we are. What a funky view that I'm seeing through. There's a leaf of a wisdom inside a cave, surrounded by gold and a million graves and graves. Oh, no one was saved. What a funky view that I'm seeing through. Time to go. Semi-hollow body of an old guitar, this pick of plastic from the gods, it never will be caught. Why did it shuffle? What a funky view that I'm seeing through. Lord, what a funky view. What a funky view. Oh, what a funky view. Oh, what a funky view. Hey, I'm seeing through. Funky view. See, some of the lyrics, they just don't make sense. Like, in the semi-hollow body of an old guitar, there's a pick of plastic from the gods. It never will be caught. Like, I don't know what kind of drugs I was on when I wrote this. Hopefully none. But, let's say hopefully. I don't know. It's just like, it didn't fit the album, I thought. I just thought it didn't fit the album, you know? Thank you. I mean, it sounds like, instrumentally, it sounds alright, you know? Let me see what the message was, the retracted message. Oh, that's okay. Okay, I understand that. I understand. That's okay. That's okay. I see that. I see your I'm gonna show the message. Oh, I can't show it? What the hell? Okay. Whatever. Whatever, Barbara. No worries, no worries. I'm not gonna put you in timeout for that. I don't know what I wanna do. Sadly, I don't know any Ed Sheeran. Otherwise, I would play him. Take it easy, Scarlett. Well, she's walking through the clouds of the circus mind. I don't play Roblox. That's running around. Butterflies and zebras and moonbeams and fairy tales. That's all she ever thinks about. Riding with the wind. When I'm sad, she comes to me with 1,000 smiles. She gives to me free. It's alright, baby, it's alright. Take anything you want from me. Anything, anything. I would play Roblox. I would. You can follow my Instagram. Any of you, if you guys want to check out reels I do and stuff like that, at Dango Torres Official. I'm gonna play the song that inspired Funky View, and it's called World of Pain by Cream. Oh, that last one was called Littling, by the way, by Jimi Hendrix. And because I've been using this AI summary tool recently for YouTube, and it like doesn't know what the songs are. So I would. Trust me, I would, but I'm not much of a video games guy anymore, truth be told. I mean, I play Minecraft and I play Rainbow Six Siege, and that's about it. But not much else, really. Anyways, this one's called World of Pain by Cream from 1968, I think. 1967. Shut up. Off of Disraeli Gears, which is a really good psychedelic album. Outside my window is a tree. Outside my window is a tree. They're only for me. And it stands in the gray of the city. No time for pity for the tree of me. There is a world of pain in the falling rain. There are me. Is there a reason for today? You're 8? Jesus Christ. Didn't know children were watching my shit. Is there a reason for today? Is there a reason? What the hell is wrong? For today? Do you remember I can hear all the cries of the city. No time for pity for growing trees. There is a world of pain in the falling rain. There are There we go. Listen, Scarlett, I don't really know any 8-year-olds in my life, so I don't really know how to react to this. Why are you watching this? You should be doing 8-year-old things. You shouldn't be on here. Go outside or something, bro. There's a vast world out there. No, you are not the only one here. There are 2 people here. Guys, there's 8-year-olds that watch my stuff. I have to stop cursing, apparently. I'm never going to stop doing that. You know that. Watch at your own risk. This is content is at least PG-13. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. Well, I'm going to end the live stream here. Times of Trouble comes out November 7th. Be sure to be on the lookout for that, and I will catch you guys in the next video. All right, see you guys later.